Hey, what's up, guys? I finally got this. It was Halloween Kills. It's finally went down in price. It's at that time of year. Big Halloween fan. The first film is probably one of the best films ever made. The sequels, up until like six, have merit. Have a lot of merit. Obviously, Halloween 3 is a whole different thing, which I did last year. I showed you how much I enjoy that movie more. This new Halloween reboot. The 2018 film was absolutely abysmal. It was horrible. Halloween Kills. Rorschach had recommended it, but he had recommended it with an interesting way of looking at it that is not intended by the creators, I'm sure. But that made this much better than that 2018 film, and in some ways, I don't know, a meta film, but like I said, not in the way it's intended, in a way that most people wouldn't accept. Bottom line is, when you see this film, the real horror to me is just seeing how far, how decadent, how degenerate, how ugly, how fat, how just over emotive uh, America, the West has come. Perfectly reflected in this film. The men are absolutely useless. The women get their shots in, whatever. But Michael is a force of nature, and Michael, if anything, Michael kills more people in this, and kicks ass, and it's just he is not affected by this time. He is like the redeemer, let's say, in terms of when this rest of the world is absolutely. I mean, the younger people are ridiculous in this film, and the people who are from back in the day in the '70s look so fucking old. They should pack it in. I'm talking about Laurie Strode and the sheriff. It's like, oof, they're still walking around, And for some reason, Anthony Michael Hall is Tommy Doyle in this. Remember her? But I kind of like the righteousness in it. Now I'm sure this was intended to be, oh, these are Trump people, but none of it saved anybody from Michael. Michael kicked everybody's fucking ass, and it was very satisfying. You're not supposed to root for the monsters or the villains, but I find myself doing that. Okay, from the other end. Okay, the left wanted you to identify with the other until they could get into gear here. All right, that for their better world. This world is, and I'm talking about the real world. This world is dead, is dying. It is so disgusting that when you see Michael just butcher everybody left and right, this scene with the doctor and the nurse. I won't tell you which one was what. And the woman, the older woman, another example of someone who's like, Jesus Christ, she's so old. When he butchers them in the car, the way he does it was like, wow. You know. Anyways, do I recommend Halloween Kills? It's not a great film, but having Michael just butcher people like he does in the films, and he really does it nastily in this film. Well, in the end, you can never go wrong with that in a horror film. So, and the movie started up again. So, with this dude who, oh man, I hate this fucking kid. So with his curly permed hair, but don't worry, Michael gets him later. And for some reason too, the guy from Mad TV, remember the guy who plays Stewart? Hey, look what I can do. Oh, remember that dude? He's like I guess he's the bottom of this gay couple that renovates and Michael's house into like a interior designer heaven. And boy, did they get it? And I'm wondering if that in particular is what bothered the mainstream horror outlets and how much they had disdain for this film. Because normally they love these Blumhouse films. Anyhow, that's all I gotta say. Happy Halloween. Even though it's September. Later.